not have to spend money on getting a spending plan that will work for you. And so today I'm going to show you how you can customize it completely for free. So let's dive in. Go to Canva. If you have never heard of Canva, it's a great way to actually create all kinds of things. But for today, we're going to really work on creating your spending plan for customizing your spending plan for this. So if you're looking to create a spending plan, also known as a budget for some of those, what you will need to do is you need to figure out what you want from your spending plan. So there are three key things, okay? You need a place for your income, you need a place for your expenses, and some way to summarize it for you. Once you know what you want from a budget template, you can actually use Canva to find one that is set up in a way that makes sense to you. And the great part about this is it's fully customizable. Look at this great template section available to you. So you can see here all the different options. Now let's put one together so you can see how easy it is. So here we're going to play around with this spending plan or budget, if you want to call it that. So you can see here that you can change color. I love this color, so I'll probably go with this. And you can kind of customize it to what you need to fit your life. Down here, you can change the fonts into something that you find pleasing, I guess. I like the Play Fair display. I use that pretty much for everything. So you can change that up. Now, the next part that you want to add to it is that you're going to want some way to go to track your expenses. And so you go back to templates and you can click out of here and just type in expense tracker. And guess what? They got 1,000 of them, all kinds of expense trackers, guys, like literally anything that you could want or need. Now, if they do have this crown on it, that is for Canva Pro, and that does cost money. So you have to subscribe to get that. So don't use them if you don't have a subscription. I have one because I use it for my business a lot. But there are some here that don't have that. So for example, right here, this one doesn't, see lots of ones that don't have them. So maybe you take this and you customize this one and you say, okay, this is going to be my expense tracker and everything looks great, but I don't love the color. So maybe I'm going to change the color to something pretty. I'm going to put pink. That looks fun. So you can press a button down here, change all. And now we have our expense tracker. So this is going to be the way that we can track our expenses on our spending plan. And if you want to combine them together, it's real simple. You just click on the thing and Control A. And we're going to copy, and then we're going to come into the one that we're working on and we're going to do Control V. And now it's in here. Maybe a little bit of a different shape. So we're going to increase that a little bit. Make sure it fits inside here. There we go. And so now we have our expense tracker with our monthly budget. Obviously, one's a little more pretty, but for the sake of this, I just want to show that. And then also one other thing that I would add to yours would be a savings tracker, which again, we can go back into our templates and type in savings tracker. And look how many there are. There's so many creative ones. This one actually has 32 pages. You could actually do a whole quarterly thing and it's free. You don't have to actually, you don't have to be a pro member for that. And you look through here and look at how many savings things. For the purpose of this, I really want to look at there's good saving challenge things that you could do as women with ADHD, visual everything, right? So these visual representations of savings are going to be great. That's for another video. But for this one, you could take something like this would be a good option. And all you want is to basically be able to track how much you're putting into savings. And you can do it for um, different buckets if you'd like, or you can just put them all in one place and separate it out later. Whatever works for you. This is totally customizable, but you need a way to track where your savings and what's the purpose of your savings. So that is, once you take this, you could just take this and again, just like that, copy, and then come back into your new one and paste. Great. Now you have a savings tracker, you have an expense tracker, and you have your monthly budget. And it literally took me all of what, I don't know, 10 minutes to do this. Super fast. And the great part about it is as you're using it, you're able to, as you're using this, and if something doesn't work well, or you need to optimize something or change something, it's super easy to go right back into it and make the adjustments that you want. So this is a way that you can, for free, create your own pen and paper version of a spending plan without having to invest money in books or things like that. Books in them are great. All those things are great. But if you're looking to say, hey, you know what? I don't know what I want yet. I don't know what works for me yet. Use Canva as a tool for you to be able to create whatever spending plan you want to make. And so what I've actually already created one for my members in my Wealth Focus Academy. And what we have done in our for them is I've actually created a just what we did here. So here we have, this is the one I made real quick. Like I said, it's something super quick. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, basically giving you exactly what you need on this, and edit it into my brand colors and things like that. But this literally takes you 10 minutes and it be very useful. So if you don't want to spend the 10 minutes on Canva trying to figure all this out, I put down the link below so you can access it directly from Canva. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please help me out and hit the like button so I can help more ADHD moms learn how to manage their money better. And make sure to check out this next video where I really talk about some really creative strategies that you can use to manage your money.